today I'm gonna show you how to make a Reese's peanut butter mug cake. So if you love chocolate and you love peanut butter and you love mug cakes, then I have the perfect recipe for you. So this recipe today is only 279 calories, has over 30 grams of protein. I know, 30 grams of protein, that's freaking amazing. And only 11 grams of fat. So if you stay tuned today, I'm gonna show you exactly how to make this yummy Reese's peanut butter mug cake. So if you are new to my channel, my name is Lindsay and this is my YouTube channel. It is been fabulous and I make videos like this every single week. And so I teach women how to lose weight for good in a healthy and sustainable way so they can finally lose weight, feel good about themselves, have more confidence, and just feel so good in their skin. So I believe that protein is key, especially when it comes to losing weight. So I like to create healthy, delicious, yummy, high protein recipes so you can enjoy some of your favorite foods all while losing weight and become fit and fabulous. So if you are new to my channel, be sure to hit the subscribe button as well as notifications so you guys never miss a video like this in the future. Plus, if you do like this type of video, be sure to give me a thumbs up. Ding! And that way I know to make more videos like this in the future. So if you're ready to learn how to make a yummy, delicious Reese's peanut butter mug cake, then let's get started. The very first thing you are gonna need is you are gonna need a microwaveable little cup. So you can use a mug, or you can just use like a little cup like I have here. This is just from Walmart, it was like $2 or something. So grab yourself some sort of like microwaveable cup, step one. The very first ingredient we are gonna be using is some protein powder. So we're gonna be using some level 1 protein powder by First Form, and this is the German chocolate cake flavor, and it is delicious. They also have like a milk chocolate flavor, and that one's also really good, so it doesn't really matter which one you use in this recipe. So grab yourself some chocolate level 1 protein powder, and so we just need 1 scoop in today's recipe. It smells so good. Okay, so we have our Uno scoop, so we just need to put that into our microwaveable container. I like to use level 1 protein powder on a regular basis just because they use low temperature processing. So what that means is when they actually create the protein, they create it in like a low temperature way. So you get like a better quality protein overall, as opposed to like the 99% of the other protein powders on the market where they use like high temperature processing, which actually kind of damages some of the protein. And then you get like a lot of gas, bloating, upset stomach, like a lot of like nasty stuff. So when you have like a protein powder that is created in like a low temperature way or low temperature process, you get a higher quality protein, then you just don't get like gas, bloating, upset stomach. You get like a good quality protein that just like avoids all that other stuff. So if you do find that when you have your protein powder, like your current protein powder, if it's not low temperature process and you are getting a lot of those symptoms, then it probably is your protein powder and you should probably look to maybe like switching to lower temperature processed protein. Anyways, that's my little blurb. If you guys have any questions, just like comment down below. 1 scoop chocolate protein into the cup. The next ingredient we are gonna be using is some coconut flour. So we're just gonna be using 1 tablespoon of coconut flour in our mug cake today. Now I know this says organic, you don't have to get organic. You can pretty much just get like whatever kind of coconut flour you want. But I like to use coconut flour in this recipe just because it gives it like a good flavor and it's just a really good flour to basically make mug cakes with. In today's recipe, we're gonna be using 1 tablespoon. Next, we're gonna be using some Swerve. So you guys have probably seen in like pretty much like 99% of my other videos that I like to use Swerve on a regular basis just because I find that it's like the best like sugar replacement. I just really like the flavor of it. Plus it's like 0 calories and it just kind of tastes good to me. Now Swerve does come in like 2 different kinds. You have like the granular or you have like the powdered sugar kind. It's almost like an icing sugar. It doesn't really matter which one you use. Today I'm gonna be using the granular one just because that's the one I typically have on hand. So we're gonna be using 1 tablespoon in today's mug cake. Next, we're gonna be using some baking powder. So without the baking powder, basically it's not gonna be like a mug cake. It's just gonna be like a big pile of like goo, pretty much, that you put in the microwave. It's probably just gonna like turn to pudding. So we need the baking powder so it actually becomes like cake-like. Again, baking powder, not baking soda, just be sure of that. So in today's recipe, we're gonna be using a half a teaspoon of baking powder. into the bowl. Then what we wanna do is we just wanna grab a spoon. We have our mixture here and we're just gonna kind of mix it up. That way when we add our liquid, it doesn't make one side rise as opposed to the other side. It'll hopefully rise evenly. That's what we're going for. So we got that mixed. Next, we're gonna be using some unsweetened almond milk. So I just like to use unsweetened vanilla almond milk just because I do like the flavor of it. Now, if you guys want to use cashew milk, soy milk, like whatever kind of milk you want to, that's totally okay. Just again, be sure that it's unsweetened, because if it is sweetened, you're just gonna have extra calories in there and then extra sugar, and that's just stuff that you just don't want in your mug cake. So again, just be sure that it is unsweetened. In today's recipe, we're gonna be using 1/3 of a cup of the unsweetened vanilla almond milk. We are gonna stir that up. Pretty much just wanna stir it until it's smooth. Like if there's gonna be still like a few chunks, it's okay. It'll work itself out. Again, you just wanna make sure that you kind of get like all the corners. Now, I'm sure you're thinking, you're like, okay, Lindsay, so we've made a chocolate mug cake. Where's the peanut butter come in? We're on to the peanut butter part now. So what you wanna do is you wanna grab some all natural peanut butter. So this is just like, literally just like natural peanut butter. It's just like smushed peanuts is all it is. Now this is the crunchy kind. You can get the smooth kind if you want. It doesn't really matter. Just be sure that it's all natural peanut butter, because that's the one that you wanna use. So what we're gonna do, I should have told you guys that this at the beginning, but I didn't really want to spoil it. That's why I'm just like leaving it till now, because this is kind of like the special part to the whole thing. So what we want to do is we want to take a tablespoon of the peanut butter. So you just want to scoop out like a tablespoon, and you want to grab like the tiniest like little piece of parchment paper. It doesn't really matter if it's parchment paper or wax paper. It doesn't really matter. So we're gonna put it on there like so. And then what you wanna do is you wanna take this and you wanna put this in the freezer, because we're going to freeze this a little bit and then we're gonna make this into a ball, okay? So we're gonna take this, and you wanna put this in the freezer for at least like 30 minutes. This is probably a step that you should do at the very beginning if you guys do actually wanna have this Reese's peanut butter mug cake, but I'm just telling you now. So put it in the freezer for 30 minutes and come back. Ta-da! It was like 3 seconds later. So I actually put this one in the freezer like before. So we have our frozen piece of peanut butter. And so because peanut butter is mostly fat, it doesn't really freeze. So then what we wanna do is pretty much make it into a ball. Now again, this was in the freezer for a long time and it's still not really fully frozen, as you guys can tell. Now, if you guys have like the fake peanut butter, it'll probably freeze. Take the frozen piece of peanut butter. We just wanna kind of plop it in there into the middle. Can you guys see that? It's in there. And then we just wanna basically just barely cover it up. So now we need to put this in the microwave for like a minute to like a minute 10. So my microwave cooks at about like a minute and 5 seconds. Everybody's microwave is gonna be a little bit different depending on like how big it is, how high powered it is, and whatnot. I would start it for a minute, take a look at it, see if it looks done. If it's not done, then just put it in for like 5-10 seconds more. That's all you need to do. So I am gonna put this in the microwave for a minute and 5 seconds. It is done. Take a look at that bad boy. Sometimes on top it doesn't always look like it's done, but it's done. So you can either eat this like as is right now because it's delicious just as is, or you can just like top it with a few things if you want. So you guys know me, I'm just gonna top it with a little bit of whipped cream, a few toppings, and then we are going to enjoy it. Look at that. Doesn't that look so good? All right, this is it. This is the taste test. I'm doing it. That's actually like insanity in my mouth. I'd show you guys, but it's kind of melting. This is so good. So the other thing is, because the peanut butter is a little bit heavy, usually kind of like falls down to the bottom-ish. Now, say if you guys didn't want to add like a full tablespoon of peanut butter in the middle, you could do like a half a tablespoon if you want. Or if you want to do like a half a tablespoon like in the middle and then drizzle the other half like on top, you totally can. Or if you want to have like more peanut butter taste like within like the actual like chocolate mug cake itself, you could probably add some PB2. You just have to add a little bit more liquid as well. But the way it is, like this recipe as is, as I'm showing you guys right here, right now, it's insane. You got to try it like this way first. So I hope you guys enjoyed that video, that recipe. It is freaking amazing. So you guys definitely have to try it. If you guys do try this recipe, please comment down below and let me know how much you love it, because I know you're totally going to love it. So if you guys have any questions at all, let me know in the comment section down below, or if you just want to say hi, or if you just want to reach out, or if you have questions about whatever, just let me know. Anyways, I hope you all have an amazing day and I can't wait to see you in the next video. All right, love you.